Well guys, thank you so much for coming today. I'm going to go ahead and try to clear Clair. This is the new very hard EX challenge, and it's going to be for dragon types. So dragon types do excel at this mission, but I'm going to go ahead and try to use my boy Pinsir. As you guys know, Pinsir has grown some balls and he's very strong, very bulky. And with his ability Impervious, he has the ability to retain buffs, so that's pretty awesome, because in this battle specifically there are a ton of buffs. You get speed, you get crits, you get physical resistance, you get special resistance, you get it all. And before I tell them to buff me, I'm going to buff myself a little bit, and I actually want for the Dragonite to use his Hyper Beam, because I mean it's Hyper Beam, right? There you go. He casted Hyper Beam, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell them to buff me. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna go for Outrage and then Hyper Beam. The unity attack is up, and now they're gonna start actually buffing me. Once I get to my goodness, what is that? Okay. Once I get to my sync ability, I'm going to go ahead and use it. No hesitation. I'll just go for it right away. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We're clear, we're clear. So buff me, dude. Buff me. And buff me again. Nice. EXP defense all. The thing is that I do need special defense up. Because, there you go. Because the enemy sync ability, it hurts very, very hard. She hits like a tank. Clair and Kingdra, they hit very hard. Especially because she has been buffing herself 3 special attack and so on. Now I'm gonna switch to X-Scissor because my Fury Cutter has been reset, and in a little bit, in a few turns, our unity attack is going to proc, so it's going to reset my Fury Cutter yet again. So that's something that I don't want. Therefore, I'm going to use X-Scissor right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Nice, light screen. Okay, come on, baby. Let's keep this up. If I don't get paralyzed, dude, if I do not get paralyzed. Nice.
Teach them a lesson.
Okay, after this, I will go back to Fury Cutter. So that should give us a little bit of a heads up, right?
There must be some mistake.
Now Fury Cutter, I'm going to cast it after the sync ability. No, I'm going to heal up. I'm going to heal up after the sync ability. Nice, I was able to tank it thanks to the light screen. Now I'm going to use Bring It On. Then I will use X-Scissor because our unity attack is going to proc in a little bit. You know what? I'm going to tell my teammates to buff me yet again. If I'm not mistaken, he has the ability to increase our special defense. The attack as well, but I don't need attack buffs at the moment. Let's see how that ended up. Okay. So at this point, the enemy is going to use Hyper Beam. I don't want that Hyper Beam to hit me, so I'm not going to use my sync ability at this point. I'm going for X-Scissor because Unity, and because after I use X-Scissor, I'm going to use my sync ability. So X-Scissor at this point.
Teach them a lesson.
Is he going to use Hyper Beam? You know what? I'm going for my sync. Yeah, Hyper Beam, but he's not gonna be able to cast it. The reason why I went for my sync ability, it's because it's going to give me another star. So that's going to increase my stats overall. It should give me a pretty noticeable buff. Now at this point, I'm very happy because now I only have to kill that last dragon. Now I'm not even gonna go for Fury Cutter because at this point I have a lot of attack and crits. So my X-Scissors is gonna hit like a tank, and that's what I'm expecting, guys. That's what I'm expecting. And they're sinking, so that's nice. 1,000, that's pretty good. I mean, for him. So our Executor's, there it is, 800. That's pretty solid. 2 more and he's gonna be out. Unless I get flinched. Am I calling for the flinch? It's done. It has been done, guys. So Pinsir can definitely do it. You have to be very careful on how you use your attacks. Be careful how you manage your stamina, and be careful on when is it you ask them to buff you. Because if you don't do it properly, your Chikorita is not gonna give you light screen, or it will give you light screen early on, and it's gonna disappear by the time that the Kingdra uses his sync, and that sync can one-hit KO. Definitely. So you gotta make sure that the Salamence also gives you a special defense up, and once the sync ability hits you, heal up. You have to heal because sometimes you will be targeted, and you also have to be careful on how and when you use your sync ability, because once you use it, you get the aggro, and if you get the aggro, the chances of you being hit by Hyper Beam, it's gonna be very high. And I am actually excited because you see, in the future they're planning on adding a grid for the Pokemon, and it has been said that it's going to have the ability to not only give you more stats, but it's also going to give you the ability to get different attacks and different buffs. Now, as you guys know, when you fight Kingdra has the ability to increase his attack by 3 stages, his physical attack and special attack by 3 stages, and he lowers his special defense. But what I'm thinking is that in the future, if we get to have something like that, you can keep one of your buffs, because one of the buffs that you have as Kingdra, it allows you to remove all of the lower stats. So that's gonna be pretty awesome, guys. Let me show you what is the attack that I'm talking to you about. It's gonna be Victory is Mine, I believe. Yeah, Victory is Mine. Return the user lower stats to normal. So keeping this one would actually be a good idea, because if you use the other attack that increases your physical and special attack by 3 stages, and then it lowers your special defense, you can use that one, the first one twice, and then the second one you use it once, and it's going to return all of your lower stats to normal. Although if it's an AoE buff that will be given to your teammates, I mean, they're gonna be stuck with that minus defense, but I mean, it's a sacrifice that they have to pay for your power. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Also, Kingdra does get Hyper Beam, as you can see by the enemy. Hopefully, when they add the grid, we also get to have new passives and also Hyper Beam. Because although I don't think that Hyper Beam is going to be Dragon type, because it doesn't have Dragon Shift as Lance, but I mean Hyper Beam, right? It hits like a fucking tank. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.